Paola, Rahel, Remy, Sarah, and Victoria. Please bring back the badges, otherwise I will be very angry. Item number 2 is to tell you what we will be doing for the last part of this conference. Very sad, I know. So, all of you guys that did the challenges and got your stamps, we're gonna be giving out prizes. I'm gonna pull some names from the box, and then we'll hand out the prizes. Number 2, Swims is gonna come up, and they're gonna tell you about all of the lovely things that they are doing. They're gonna tell you about the March meeting, about the Delegates Assembly, about exchanges, other things. It'll be a surprise, it'll be great, I promise. And then we say goodbye, and we send you guys home. And that's it. Okay, so, shall we? Wait, Joy, do you want to say 1 or 2 things?
Just very
Go
shortly.
ahead.
So, first of all, thank you very much for participating in everything entertainment part, apart from the program itself. We had a ton of fun organizing it and doing it. I hope you had a lot of fun twerk-poinging, yogaing your way throughout the weekend as well. So now she's going to be the lucky charm for some of you people, for some other, unfortunately not. I hope everyone who is in here is here now too. So we'll see. First one.
Nope, that's not where the name is. Team name. Almin, wait, that makes no sense. Well, the team members were Almin, Celine, and Delania. Y'all don't have a team name, but you won. Congratulations. Team number 2. Salceros, with Meli, Hannah, and Anina, and Livia. Wait, no, you guys are all, wait, they're all helpers. All right, you guys are disqualified.
Wait, they're not all.
They're not all helpers?
Just they are.
All right, fine, come on down.
They're not helpers.
Last but not least, Stresstraum, with Tobias, Alexia, Amélie, Claire, Mélie, and Céline. Anyone here? They're not here? Oh, then come on down. Perfect. All right, that's it. I will hand the microphone over to Swimza. I'll see y'all later, I guess. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah. I wish I had as much energy as you, but... Okay, so welcome everyone. This is the last part, as Sarah announced. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Kate. I'm the president for this term, and I have the pleasure of, talking you through the closing ceremony. We have a lot of fun information planned for you, so stay tuned, stay awake, and yeah, let's start. Does this work? Swimza, okay. No, can I have Nick up here, please? Yeah, close your eyes. Imagine something red and a mountain coming up your way. Aber nicht sweet, nicht sweet. Okay, and the first thing today will be the Euroc Award, and I will pass on to Pascal, our Vice President for Internal Affairs, to announce the winner.
So, hi guys, and just in case you didn't know, Kate also loves Energizer, so if you kind of drop in terms of energy, she's going to force another one on you. So, keep spirits up. So yes, as it is our tradition, every SMSC we handed our Euroc Swimza Award, which is kind of our way to show appreciation for what the people do to keep Swimza running, basically, whether it be our members, whether it be just active, engaged students or Swimza internals. This is kind of our way to say thank you and to show other people what people have been up to throughout the year. So we had 4 nominees this year, and I'm really happy to present them to you very quickly. We have Avilan, who is the founder of NC Wiki, a project that we've heard of yesterday, the project presentation, who stands up to have more equality and equity in access to medical education by giving preparatory courses for potential future medical students. We have Estelle Delama, who's coming from La Branche, a project from ASC, one of our associate members. Then we have Felice Hess, who's a bit of a SWIMS alumni at this point, who was very active in exchanges and also was part of the SVC a few years ago. And we have Valeria Schweiwiller, who has done so much for SWIMS that, to be honest, I don't think I can go into all of it. But she's currently our National Officer of Capacity Building and was also part of the OC committee here for the SMSC in Lugano. So, long story short, I'm announcing you the winner. By the way, was elected amidst our delegates, so amidst the delegates of our members. So, and the winner of this semester's York Swims Award is Estelle!
Thank you so much, and can we do another round of applause for Abila, Felicie, and Valeria, who deserve as much as me this prize. I wish to thank Clara, who signed me in for this prize. I thank Bea and Christian, with whom we had a great workshop this weekend, and also my special person, Leo, because without you, La Branche wouldn't be as much as radical at now. And I couldn't imagine I would be here two years after creating this project. And I'm so thankful. And I just wish to say a few words about commitment, because commitment is just not about getting into associations and being super active and being climate activist. Commitment is also having ideas, be creative, and take time to have consciousness, to just and find the courage of realizing them. So I wish together we find the courage to put in place every project, and what we need to rock now is the system because we have a limited, the future is beautiful, and I wish, I don't know how to close this speech because there is so much to do, and I really hope when I see all your smiley faces, I'm really hopeful. So thank you.
So, and that was it from my side. I'll happily pass on the microphone to Rahel, who's going to talk to you about August meeting.
Thank you. Sorry, I hate speaking in front of people, so I'll make this quick. As always, on the last day of the SMSC, the application for the next General Assembly opens. For those that don't know what a General Assembly is, it's an IFMSA, International Federation of Medical Students Association event with a lot of people where medical students from all over the world meet. So I have a few pictures from past events for you. This is how we stereotypically represent SWIMS. Yes, and we give them food, and we have a lot of fun. Yeah. So this is a very exclusive event because we are not sure where it's going to be, and we don't know how it's going to happen, but we can apply. And it will probably happen from the 1st to the 7th of August, but we're not sure yet. If you, however, are at all interested in any international events, taking part, join or fill us out. There is 3 informational evenings where you can just join, no commitment, nothing like that. And there I will tell you more, because
by the time these events happen, I will know more about it. And then I can also help you with the application and everything. It's all open until the 2nd of May. The events are happening in the end of April. So you still have time. I think so. And stay tuned on our social media. And I pass on to Nadia, who will tell you something about exchanges.
All right, as you all visited us at the project fair yesterday and asked all your questions, I assume I do not have to introduce us and you already know everything about exchanges. However, in case you don't, I got a reminder here. So we offer two kinds of exchanges. One is bilateral, the other one's unilateral, meaning that no student is coming for you and just you are going to that country. So mind the fee, it might be 350 in addition to the one that's written in their exchange conditions. If you didn't understand what those are, we have a very good website with all the abbreviations and all the information, and it's very up to date, and you can look it up there or of course contact us. You will get reimbursed if you have been active in exchanges, that are the blue fees. And you will get, if you travel by bus or train, the green fees back because we support environmentally sustainable travel. And if you write a report in your exchange, you can even get a report deposit back of 80 Swiss francs. In an exchange, there's included a 1-month internship abroad organized by medical students in that country, same as we do here for students coming to Switzerland, in either a hospital or a laboratory. You get to do social program with local medical students, just, for example, as the SMSC, just in that country. You get 1 meal per day or pocket money to count for that, and lodging in a student flat, an apartment, hospital thingy, or with a host family. If you have any questions that you cannot answer by reading the whole website back and forth, please feel free to contact us for clinical exchanges. That will be the neo.out at swimsa.ch. And for research exchanges, which doesn't count for the practical year, but is also very cool, and you can do it even after finishing your first year, you can contact our national officer on research exchanges, which is the nori at swimsa.ch. Yes, thank you very much. And I am going to hand over to Miriam and Ines.
Yes, so we had an amazing SMSC here with Lugano. You make an amazing job. Thanks a lot. Everybody is sad. But you can looking forward because the next SMSC will be in Freiburg. So save the date.
Yes, it will take place from the 21st to the 23rd of October. So write the date down. And please make again some noise to introduce our topic. Our topic will be medicine abroad. And we will open your mind to medicine outside of Switzerland and widen your horizon. Yes. To keep up to date to any further details, you can follow Swimsa on different social medias or abonnieren the Swimsagram. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm just going to go quickly back. Oh, I can't go back? I can. Do you guys need a second to scan? Is everyone following us? Okay. Okay, now, do you need another energizer? That came fast. Okay, I will also say a couple of words before we close up this SMSC. So first things first. Oh, this is not as pretty as I hoped it would be. But yesterday at our stand, you could fill out a questionnaire to help us improve Swimsa, and you could put in your name to make sure that you win a bottle or to try and win a bottle. So if your name is here, you can afterwards come to Nadia after the closing ceremony. I will be right here. Yes, she's the exchanges person. You cannot miss her. And she will give you the bottle. Okay? Did everyone see their name or not see their name? All right. Okay, perfect. Okay. I would also like to say a couple of words before we close this up completely. To me, this entire weekend, with the topic of consciousness, it brought up another sort of consciousness that I was thinking about and that I want you to also think about. It's the sort of thing that we as medical students can do, and we as, not just medical students, but also people with knowledge can do. And that is the power to empower others with our knowledge. Do you guys know this word, empowerment? Yeah? Did you ever look it up? Because I literally Googled it, and the first thing that came up was empowerment is the authority or power given to someone to do something. Okay. The second thing that came up was the process of becoming stronger and more confident, especially in controlling one's life and claiming one's rights. That one is long. What do you guys think? No? The second one, yeah? Yeah, I love this. Like, what I love most about this is that it doesn't just show you that power is giving power to someone else, but it's also giving the power to yourself. And the only thing I would change about these definitions is actually switching them around. Because to me, in order to be able to give someone the power, you need to give the power to yourself. And here I actually have a small example from one of those international meetings that Rahel told you about before, maybe also as a bit of an advertisement of why you should join. So recently we were in Northern Macedonia and at one of those international meetings, and there was a young man leading a workshop. It was about intersectionality in this International Federation of Medical Students Associations. And what he did was he told a story from the very first international event that he participated at, which was some years ago. So then he was a first-year medical student. He told us a story about how he casually mentioned in a conversation at one of those events that he's homosexual and he would not like to come to the party to hook up with women, and then received sort of misunderstanding from the person he was talking to because of the cultural differences. He then proceeded to tell us that he did not think that this was homophobia. He really thought that these were the cultural differences that led to this, which is why he afterwards started this whole movement of intersectionality in the IFMSA. What shocked me most was actually not this story, because of course for us in Switzerland, also as medical students, it's hard to imagine someone being homophobic, but it's just how he stood there, you know, like even at that workshop, he just stood there and he said, you know, yeah, I just told him I was homosexual. And to think that at that point, he was probably merely an 18-year-old coming also just saying not from Central Europe, so from a country where it was not as accepted. And he was standing there and saying that and being completely comfortable, strong, more confident, in control of his own life and claiming his own rights. And to me, that was so powerful. I don't know how he got there. I do not know what happened before he went to that event in the first 18 years of his life, how he came to be so powerful and so comfortable with who he is. But I think that was not only empowering for himself to stand there and to say that, but it was probably also very empowering for everyone else. Maybe not in that moment, but imagine all the younger people, all the less confident people, everyone who needs someone to look up to see a little bit of themselves in those people so comfortable with who they are. I think that is really, really important. And that is a story that I want to give you and something to think about. I think the thing with empowerment is that we frequently think that you actually have to have some sort of authority or power in order to be able to empower others. But this is really not the case. If you teach your younger brother or sister how to read and write, you empower them to read a lot, learn a lot, study a lot, go to university, become the future president. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but you empower them to do that, right? And also the same thing of what we're doing with our patients later. We're teaching them how to use their insulin for them to be able to empower themselves to take over their life in their own hands and to make sure that they can do it themselves. And also for the OC today, you guys empowered us to learn so many topics about consciousness, and I think that is absolutely beautiful. Just something for you to keep in mind. And since we are talking about the OC, I think it's also a really great moment to thank all of them, since they offered us such a wonderful weekend. So, for the OC, I will say your names, and then I would like all of you to come up here, and maybe we can all give them a big round of applause then, okay? Well, wait a second. Let me say the names. Okay, so first up, we have the logistics team with Livia, Sarah, Adriano, and Helen. Thank you so, so much. I think we can all agree that the venues were amazing, everything was amazing, beautifully organized, and you always had a smile on your face and a lot of energy. Okay, next on we have the program team, namely Niklaus, Hannah, Steffi, and Joël. That is main program and social program all together. Perfect. Then we'll move on to sponsoring. Valeria and Jakub, come up here, show your faces. For PR and marketing, we have Ale and Celine and Annalena. For finances, we have Leah and Linda as the General Secretary. And Andy as the ex-SMSC buddy and also the responsible for all the technical things. Whoa! And we have not forgotten you, last but definitely not least, the wonderful OC president, Yael, who led her wonderful team so beautifully. So, for those of you who do not know, earning a red swimsuit jacket, you can only do that by being OC president. So this is really the most exclusive thing you can do. Thank you all again so, so much. You did wonderfully. One more round. Before I pass on the mic to the OC, Andy, as you wish, you can stand, you can go, you do you. Just one last thing. I talked about empowerment before and how you can empower others. You do not have to come up with all the ways to empower other people by yourself. SWIMS is very happy to oblige. This is why we will be opening the call for EB position, that is executive board position, and also national officer positions next week. And there will be an information evening happening on the 27th of April. You will see all the information again on our social media, but already write it down. And I would really encourage you to join us that evening, even if you afterwards decide not to hold a position. Okay, thank you all very, very much. It was a wonderful weekend, and I'm passing the microphone back to Yael.
Well, this is quite an awkward moment. How did you like the video? I think it was absolutely amazing. And those are the 3 people we can thank for. So. I hope you don't expect a big speech, but I want to take the moment again to say thank you to SwimSA to give us the opportunity to have such an amazing weekend. It was so much fun to organize it, not just participating, hopefully. I hope you had an amazing time. The 33 helpers, which were amazing as well, were a very cool team. And thank you again for the university and the deanery, because without them, all of this would not have happened. Thank you. Yeah, besides of that, my only role is to tell you that lunch is ready. You can go outside, you can grab your sandwich, and there are also other things, and then good drive home. Thank you so much.